At IRE, we really like to think about having a document state of mind. And in this new world of digital media, we want to have a documents and database state of mind. The phrase actually, I think, came from a great reporting team called named Donald Bartlett and Jim Steele. And I learned from them to think about, is there a document that exists when someone says something that either supports or contradicts what they have said? I found it was great to get documents because people can change their stories easily. It's very difficult for documents to change their stories. They're more like petrified information. So if I'm at a city council meeting, for example, and I'm listening to them debate and talk about things, I'm also thinking at the same time, now, are there minutes from other meetings that might support or contradict what they're saying? Are there reports that staff have done that support or contradict whatever this politician has to be saying? Are there audits of programs they're talking about? All these things would come to mind now whenever I'm reporting on something or I'm interviewing someone. Is there a document that will support them? Is there a document that will lead to a new avenue of inquiry? And as I think about documents, I also think about document trails. One document leads to another. And so if you have minutes of a particular meeting, in those minutes, someone might have mentioned a report or an event that you didn't know about. So now you go to get that document that tells you about that event, or the document contains a particular report. And that will lead to other questions. And so I not only think about having a document state of mind, I also think about having a documents trail state of mind, one document leading to another. This goes for every beat. There's not one that I can think of that it doesn't pertain to. When I started out in reporting, I was doing an education beat. And if there's one beat that you need to have a document state of mind, it's that one. Educators can't stop themselves from producing enormous numbers of documents, whether they're budgets or reports or test scores or whatever. And one thing I did learn by being on that beat, that I need to be organized. I needed to figure out how it's going to take in all these documents, and I think that's truer today since so many documents have gone electronic. And when I think about getting organized, I think about another document, like a tip sheet from IRE by a great education reporter or by a great reporter on any beat, who will tell me how to organize all these documents that are now coming in now that I have a document state of mind. So I want to know how to deal with that information and put it in the right categories so I can retrieve and analyze it quickly. That would be, like I said, it goes to any beat. Say if I'm covering zoning, I may want to get a document like a real estate textbook that allows me to understand how property is sold and bought and how it's affected by zoning. That would be another document I might seek. In other words, once you open this door, there's just an enormous amount of information that'll make your reporting so much better, have so much more context, so much more depth, and allow you to do much more interesting stories, and certainly ones that serve the public better.